Hola mi gente, we're back to review this RV for you as I promised. Like I said to you before, we're going to show you the inside and the outside. Don't mind my sweat, it is South Florida and it's hot. But I'm going to have a co-host today. My husband, Mr. Mark, or Mickey Valentine, however you know him, will also be helping me during this review. So feel free to comment, like, and share, or ask me any questions about RVing that you may have. So yeah, here we go.
Right here is a 12-gallon propane tank. I believe the refrigerator in this RV runs on propane, okay, as well as electricity. So if you're not plugged in, it's running on propane, and of course the stove, the oven is all on propane. Okay, and really easy hookups. Okay, once again, they have these at the RV park where you can just fill up. Of course, it's not free. And here, all that noise that you're hearing, that is the generator, which we're very fortunate to start from the inside of the vehicle. Everything's locked. Has its own exhaust, so be careful as you step in that you don't burn yourself. And then you get the RG 2G 4000. This puppy right here has been amazing. Okay, so there was a night where we couldn't hook up, turn it on, and it did its job. The most we kept it running for is probably 5 hours, and of course the time on and time off, so it worked. So you have your black water tank and your gray water tank, okay? So once you unhook this, okay, you just go ahead and put that on there. This orange cap I might as well show you. And once that grip's on, real tight, it is a tight seal, okay? Nothing else is coming out through there. And it's pretty simple. You would just open up your black water tank to clean it out first, because that's where all the gunk is. And then you would use your gray water tank, lift that up, and that would wash all the rest of the gunk out. And this end right here will go into a sewer system at the RV parks office. Goes in, pop in, pop out, and everything goes in. Simple.
Alrighty. Now, before we step in, I just wanted to show you the entrance. We have a door that offers a screen door in addition to the regular safety door to allow for bugs to keep out. When you're driving, you have a safety lock here and here to keep you and your family secure. Come on in. Watch your step. These steps are lit down here. And there is a panel down here for the battery, right? Go ahead and show me that, Mickey. Oh, there we go. If you look in here, there's battery power. That's available for you. I don't know if I'm sealing that right, so I'll leave it there for now. On this side, you have your power control for the awning. You have the lighting for the step. You have the main power button, which lights up the cabinet. You also have the power to the LED light strip outside. This here, I'm not exactly sure what it's for. I think it's your utility panel.
Yeah, basically it calculates your voltage of what you're using at the time and what you're using. So if the utilities, whether you're plugged in, okay, or if it's using battery, or if something's wrong, okay. So this is the panel that instrument panel that tells you anything that's going on with the vehicle.
And come on in. There's also a fire extinguisher if you need to. There is a mirror to check yourself out, or for somebody else to do their makeup and stuff if they need to. Come on in the vehicle. Up top, we have overhead storage. There's storage here. There's storage here. There's also lighting here. There is the sound here because we do have that surround sound panel. This is also your switch for your main power source up top. There are two cup holders. When you are driving, items do shift, so these do come in handy. This couch here, it's basically a full bed, so it does pull out. You can lift the arms off of it, and once you lift them, you lift this, and it folds out into a bed for someone to sleep. There are plenty of seat belts, which is important if you're a mom, because you want to keep those kiddos safe. Everything is Velcroed. The remote control for the TV is Velcroed there. There is the fully stocked cabin, also with your cup holders because, like I said, things shift during transit. Up here is a full queen size bed. This folds out. There's a ladder to help you up. The ladder's not the most sturdiest thing, but there's also pillows, and there is storage here below. In addition, there is some additional storage down here, also with a fan. There are a couple of, maybe a feet or so behind the actual bench of storage. I'm not going to lift that up because it becomes a whole thing. But you also have space down here and 2 outlets that you can plug things in. You just can't plug it in while you're driving unless the generator is running. This is a collapsible table that will go down, and this will become a bed for a small child or a person that's short like myself. It also, like I said, has a TV. There's overhead lighting. In the kitchen, they have provided us full stock with all the bells and whistles that you could use, including rags. It has cleaning supplies down here, also the pipe for the sink. This handle can release, so if you need to move it around, you have the option to do so. Water runs beautifully here. There's also a power jack source here, which I'm not a big fan of because of the sink. I was a little nervous that having the phones here this close to the sink could create some damage, so I wouldn't recommend to put it there, but it works for what we were doing. There is a coffee machine in here as well as a microwave. They also provided us with plates, dishes, and again your system here. I believe this is for the cable.
Satellite and DVD player.
It's for the cable. Like I said, the only thing with this unit is you cannot run the microwave and the coffee machine at the same time because it will shut off. In addition, they gave us a beautiful gas stove. One of the tricks about this that I didn't realize in the stove is that we actually had to light it here on the bottom. It took us some time to figure out how to use it. So, you know, that was a little weird, but it worked out. They also provided us with full pots and pans and everything we needed to cook. And then this way, you'll see there's a lovely refrigerator. Again, it operates off of gas and electricity. It also has a freezer. Pretty good amount size there for you to put full items in there. They also provided us with wine glasses and coffee cups for our trip. So this is additional storage that they had, which was pretty good for our trip. And then if you come around here, this is the bathroom. It's nothing huge, but it is extremely functional. There is a slider bathtub here that you have to kind of squeeze in tight, but you can get a good wash in there. The other thing that this bathroom has is it has this great toilet that once you hit it and you, like my husband said, you park it and you can drain everything out of it. Okay, so in here they have additional storage on both sides for you to put your makeup and all your toiletries. There's also more storage here for towels, cleaning supplies. That's what we use it for. An additional toilet paper we put there. And if you need to plug in, there's also another power source in this bathroom. So that worked out for us. It's small, but it's functional. And if you come over here into the master suite, again, another outlet source right here. You also have hanging storage up top. They provided us with towels and blankets and everything else that we could possibly need. In addition, there's 4 drawers that we were able to use, which are very functioning, especially for our family. Another TV, which is great for me and my husband because we wanted to watch our shows. An additional storage over the top. So like I said, there's additional storage. There's 3 other cabinets up here. I can open them up. They're pretty deep. They go in about 1.5 feet. So that was great for us to have. There's also a couple of hooks, like if you want to put your mask and hang them there, you have the option to do so. The bed is about a full, or I think it's a queen size bed. The only problem we had is the height of the bed. I'm 5'3", so it worked for me, but for my husband, not so much. Feet kind of hang a little bit, but again, it works out. The other thing it has is a privacy door, so that if you're trying to get naked or something, you have the option of privacy. If you come in over here, you also have another control panel where you can retract and extend the walls like we showed you on the outside. You have a power source, and you have the option to play your music throughout the entire cabin. So
as you can see, this is actually pretty long. This is a 29-foot RV, by the way. Okay, pretty long. So I'm in the bedroom, and I'm not all the way at the end, but as you can see, she could sprint down to the front. Okay, and then of course, as you saw, this is the refrigerator. Okay, that you could switch. We have it on auto, obviously, just makes it so much easier. Okay, it could go with gas or electric. Oh, did you show the panel?
And this is the control panel. This is your main control panel. When you are parking at the RV park and you're using their power, you're going to turn this button on. These are for your gray and black tanks. This is to extend the bedroom, to extend the kitchen. And you also have this button which starts your generator. This controls the temperature of your AC that is also run through the main power. So this is going to be your main source for all the items that you need within the cabin of this RV. Alright guys, that was Thor, and this is my co-host, like I said, Mr. Mark, Mickey Valentine, my husband, whatever you want to call him. But we appreciate you taking the ride with us. Let us know if you have any questions or if there's anything that we can help you with on your journey if you'd like to take an RV trip. Like I said, I'll have some additional information on the blog for you in terms of campsites and different things to look out for when you are taking RV trips. They are not, you know, exactly like a straight and cut trip, so you have to plan. So if this is something you want to do, feel free to ask us all the questions that you might have. We just did this, so it's still fresh in our mind, and we may be able to give you some resources that'll help you. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you soon.